doing, but if you have the dedication to do it, you can do it just fine.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I moved down here when I was younger. I went to the gym with my brother and my dad. It felt kind of natural. I just had a love for it. I feel like it got serious when I went from probably my 8th grade year to my freshman year. I knew Purdue was home for me because I just felt very comfortable when I got onto the campus and got around all the people and the team. They love me, I love them. And I'm just super excited to play with that group of girls and that group of coaches. Now I'm in here working out and it's helped me get stronger, so I know that's going to help building my muscle, being able to power through defenders, get in the lane, be more confident, finishing at the basket through contacts. When you know you're in here putting the work in, it makes it easier for you to go on the court.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
It was after a bad game in 8th grade. I decided that I was going to try my best to, be able to earn a scholarship and play in college. And so I'm really excited for it. Once you come here for a while, you have all the experience. I feel like I'm getting a lot stronger, especially in basketball-specific positions. I feel like I'm able to move better. I'm more flexible, able to run faster, jump higher, and just stronger overall. So then, when you go back to your school, you can take that experience, to help you prevent injuries when you're doing your own weight training with your own school.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Last year I was on JV and it was the last point of our Snyder match. I just went down and I couldn't move. I could not get back up, and I had torn my ACL, part of my meniscus, and then I also had severe bone bruising. It was kind of tough to just be I can't play volleyball, and I really have to work to get back to where I was and try to be better and grow from there. Dr. Hartswell was the wonderful surgeon who did my knee, and for 2 months between my injury date and my surgery date, I went to PSM sports therapy, and I really got some great care before my surgery that would help me to be stronger afterwards. For about 6.5 months after surgery, I was also with PSM just working to get back and be better. The exercises my physical therapist Will has are really geared toward his individual patients, and it was just cool to see the different progressions from exercises that I would be doing. And I think that was a big part of knowing where my progress was and knowing where I stood. There's nothing else that brings me as much joy as volleyball does. Just being able to confidently say, I can do this move, or I can do this move, or I feel safe with my knee. I think that was when I really knew that I was ready to get back out there.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Spent countless hours of time in the pool, countless hours in here, making my body stronger, and it's been kind of like a mental thing too, just telling myself like, you're fast enough to be able to compete with those girls that are at other Division I schools that I'll be competing against next year. It was like a big decision of like where I was going to go to school, and Valpo was a great experience on my first initial visit. And then once I met some of the teammates at an invitational that I went and watched, they were also just super inviting. The ability to be able to further my swim career and the equipment that I'm able to use at Valpo, I think can help me make really big strides. 18 months ago, I was diagnosed with a third-degree heart block. They had to put a pacemaker in my chest, and so once I had that surgery done and everything, I started at PSM and getting my shoulder mobility and my shoulder strength back, and now that I have that, making it even stronger than it was before and really spend the time that I need to be able to compete at the level that I want to compete at. I've been in the pool since I was 6 years old. It's not an easy sport to just pick up and start doing, but if you have the dedication to do it, you can do it just fine.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I moved down here when I was younger. I went to the gym with my brother and my dad. It felt kind of natural. I just had a love for it. I feel like it got serious when I went from probably my 8th grade year to my freshman year. I knew Purdue was home for me because I just felt very comfortable when I got onto the campus and got around all the people and the team. They love me, I love them. And I'm just super excited to play with that group of girls and that group of coaches. Now I'm in here working out and it's helped me get stronger, so I know that's going to help building my muscle, being able to power through defenders. You get in the lane, be more confident, finishing at the basket through contacts. When you know you're in here putting the work in, it makes it easier for you to go on the court.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, SummitCitySports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
It was after a bad game in 8th grade. I decided that I was going to try my best to, be able to earn a scholarship and play in college. And so I'm really excited for it. Once you come here for a while, you have all the experience. I feel like I'm getting a lot stronger, especially in basketball-specific positions. I feel like I'm able to move better. I'm more flexible, able to run faster, jump higher, and just stronger overall. So then, when you go back to your school, you can take that experience, to help you prevent injuries when you're doing your own weight training with your own school.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Last year I was on JV, and it was the last point of our Snyder match. I just went down, and I couldn't move. I could not get back up, and I had torn my ACL, part of my meniscus, and then I also had severe bone bruising. It was kind of tough to just be I can't play volleyball, and I really have to work to get back to where I was and try to be better and grow from there. So Dr. Hartswell was the wonderful surgeon who did my knee, and for 2 months between my injury date and my surgery date, I went to PSM sports therapy, and I really got some great care before my surgery that would help me to be stronger afterwards. For about 6.5 months after surgery, I was also with PSM just working to get back and be better. The exercises my physical therapist Will has are really geared toward his individual patients, and it was just cool to see the different progressions from exercises that I would be doing. And I think that was a big part of knowing where my progress was and knowing where I stood. There's nothing else that brings me as much joy as volleyball does. Just being able to confidently say I can do this move, or I can do this move, or I feel safe with my knee. I think that was when I really knew that I was ready to get back out there.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jack Weicker Stadium, home of the Southside Archers, where tonight it will be an intercontinental matchup between the Homestead Spartans and the Southside Archers. Thank you for joining us, everybody. My name is Caden Linder on the play-by-play. Thank you so much for joining us here at Summit City Sports. Make sure to follow the Twitter 260 Sports, follow the Instagram at 260 Sports, and make sure to check out the Facebook Summit City Sports and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything live action for us here over at Summit City. Now, getting into Homestead, coached by Chad Zolman, who is 61 and 18 all-time. Class 6A for the Spartans. Overall record of 1-1. Last week, a win versus Noblesville, 13-10. Quarterback number 15, Logan Frieden, went 13 of 21, 62%. 2 touchdowns and 213 yards. Wide receiver number 3, Carter Kennedy, 7 receptions, 162 yards, 2 total touchdowns. Offensive line, outside linebacker number 7, Austin Handel, 9 solo tackles, 3 assisted, and 12 total tackles. And linebacker number 41, Nolan Rogers, 9 solo tackles, 4 assisted, for 13 total tackles. Offensively, the Spartans look really good. Passing attack was working, and the receivers were creating space over on the outside. Defensively, they tackled well in the open field, and the defensive coverage looked phenomenal. Key players to watch out for Homestead is that quarterback, number 15, Logan Frieden. He is a junior, standing 5 feet 11 inches, 160 pounds. In at wide receiver, number 3, Carter Kennedy, a senior, 6 feet tall, 165 pounds. In at linebacker, the man in the middle, number 10, Anthony Fields Jr., a senior, 5'10", 200 pounds. And at defensive back, number 5, Kane Noncro, a senior, 5'9", 150 pounds. Now on to moving for Southside. Head coach is Andre Goodwell in Class 4A. Loss last week to South Bend St. Joe, 26-0. Not a good look for the Archers, but they're looking to bounce back this week offensively. It just could not get the ball going, but looked good at the point of attack on defense. And when given time, quarterback Robert Murphy can get the ball out to his receivers. And if Southside can hold Homestead's offense, this can be a tight game. In at the starters for Southside, number 1, Robert Murphy. In at quarterback, the senior. Number 7, Christopher Moon. In at running back. And a couple receivers here, TJ Snow, number 3. Keon Beasley, number 9. JT Timberlake Johnson, number 0. Number 4, Javon Irby, the junior. And at number 5, Josiah Malone. He is a senior. In on the offensive line, Donovan French, number 70, the junior. And at another tackle, Azia Bryant, a junior, number 55. A guard, number 58, Eric Rubalcada, a junior. And number 60, Cody Robbs, a senior. And the man in the middle taking the snaps, the center, Nehemiah Sewell, a junior. Defensively for the Archers, number 9, Keon Beasley. And Ethan Birch, number 42. Rayvon Gibson at defensive tackle, number 34, a sophomore. And his other man, Jaden Woodard, number 56. Now we have the playing of the national anthem, where we will take a step out. You're watching Summit City Sports.
Ago, I was diagnosed with a 3rd-degree heart block. They had to put a pacemaker in my chest, and so once I had that surgery done and everything, I started at PSM and getting my shoulder mobility and my shoulder strength back, and now that I have that, making it even stronger than it was before and really spend the time that I need to be able to compete at the level that I want to compete at. I've been in the pool since I was 6 years old. It's not an easy sport to just pick up and start doing, but if you have the dedication to do it, you can do it just fine.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Now I'm in here working out, and it's helping me get stronger, so I know that's going to help building my muscle, being able to power through defenders, you get in the lane, be more confident, finishing at the basket through contacts. When you know you're in here putting the work in, it makes it easier for you to go on the court.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining us here on Summit City Sports. I'm Caden Linder on the play-by-play here tonight. Southside taking on Homestead here at home. Let's get back to these starters. Number 9, Aurelius Gaston, the senior. Number 11, Elias Robertson, another senior. Number 13, Richard Allen, another senior. And at cornerback, KJ Alexander, number 17, a sophomore. Number 0, JT Timberlake Johnson, playing both ways as a senior. And number 25, Reelan Harris, the junior. At kicking duties, number 33, Corte Wallace, a junior. Number 5, Josiah Malone at punter. And punt returner, JT Timberlake Johnson. And then at kick returner, Javon Irby, number 4. And Josiah Malone, number 5. Getting into some stats here for Homestead. At quarterback, Logan Frieden on the season, 13 out of 30 for 230 yards, 2 total touchdowns. Rushing for the Spartans, Logan Frieden with 22 yards for a team 65 yards on the season. In at receiving, Carter Kennedy, his man, 214 yards on the season with 2 touchdowns. 33 yards for number 6, Brody Heck. And number 17 with 17 yards. Carter Kennedy with 214 all-purpose yards, and Logan Frieden with 230 total yards. Defensively for the Spartans, number 5, Kane Noncro with 14 total tackles. Number 7, Austin Handel with 14. The corner, number 8, Courtney Gillespie with 14. And the man in the middle, Anthony Fields Jr. with 13. The leading tackler for the Spartans, number 31, Caleb Hollingsworth. He is a junior, 6'1", 170 pounds. And sacks for the Spartans, Austin Handel on the outside with 1. Number 25, Shane Bardwell with 1. And number 67, Mann with 1 sack as well. Here comes Homestead onto the field. Going back to this Homestead team last week, just a phenomenal game against Noblesville, 13-10 your final score. Logan Frieden, 13 for 21, 62% completion of his passes for 2 touchdowns and 213 yards. Carter Kennedy's going to be a man to watch tonight. Number 3, keep your eye on him. 7 receptions, 162 yards, 2 touchdowns. And outside linebacker, number 7, Austin Handel on the defense. 12 total tackles and a sack for him. And number 41, Nolan Rogers, 13 total tackles. And keep your eye out for number 5, Kane Noncaro, as the Southside Archers are coming onto the field. Southside coming into this matchup 0-2, looking for their first win of the season as we enter into conference play. Looking back at this Homestead starting lineup, number 15, Logan Frieden, a junior, 5'11", 160 pounds. In at running back, number 25, Shane Bardwell, 5'11", 185 pounds. And keep your eye out for number 39, Brandon Pinkston, a junior, 5'10", 165 pounds. Carter Kennedy is going to be a man to stop tonight. Number 3, a senior, 6 foot, 165 pounds. And Leah Moore, a senior, 6 feet, 165 pounds. And Evan England, number 12, 6 foot 2, 185 pounds, the senior. At tight end for the Spartans, number 6, Brody Heck, a 6 foot 5 demon, 200 pounds. And number 17, Damian Rogers, a senior, 5 foot 9, 180 pounds. As we see Southside coming on, as we are just 2 minutes away from kickoff here. Getting back to this lineup, Sheldon Heffelmeyer, the senior, in at tackle, 6 feet, 215 pounds. At the other tackle, Carson Feitcher, 6'1", 205 pounds. In at guard, number 57, Mitchell Miller, 5'9", 245 pounds. And Theodore Floyd at the other guard, number 78, a senior. As we see the captains take field. This matchup is going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us on Summit City Sports. Make sure to follow the Instagram at 260 Sports. Follow the Facebook, Summit City Sports, and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any action around the Fort Wayne area. It is a nice 67 degrees outside. A great night for football. And we are almost ready to go here at Jack Weicker Stadium. Keep your eye out for Southside. Number 7, Christopher Moon, the senior running back. Number 5, Josiah Malone is sneaky guy. They like to use him in wraparounds, trips, packages, single setbacks. Keep your eye out for him. Number 11, the defensive end, Elias Robertson, the senior, here for Homestead. As both kicking teams come out onto the field. Kicking off will be number 33, Corte Wallace for Southside. Southside will receive the ball at half. As back deep for the Spartans, number 24, Braylon Wimes, along with number 3, Carter Kennedy. Southside looking for their first win of the season, while Homestead looks to keep this winning streak up as we are moments away from kickoff. We are ready for some Indiana football. Beautiful night, Friday night lights. The ball has fallen off the tee. Wind conditions can be a factor. Here he goes again, Corday Wallace. Fans are excited, and we are excited. Thank you so much for joining us here on Summit City Sports, as we are a few seconds away from kickoff. The white hat getting ready, everybody getting ready. Whistle blows, here we go. Southside Homestead underway. A short kick. Receive is Kennedy. He's moving inside. Southside looking for a tackle. He gets outside. And he's tackled at around the 15-yard line as the Homestead offense comes out onto the field. Keep your eye out. Number 15, Logan Frieden. A really good arm, and he can get it to those receivers on the outside. As the man in the middle for Southside. Number 17, KJ Alexander on the outside as well. Single setback, pistol formation for Homestead. Friday will take it, looking for a man. He's got one. That's Kennedy. Moving inside. He'll keep going past the 30, past the 40, and brought out of bounds. Right at about the 43. Great play by Homestead. Good throw by Frieden. It will bring up 1st and 10 for Homestead. Ball at the 44. Liam Moore and Connor Kennedy lined up at the bottom of your screen. Here's a man in motion, and it's a handoff. Pinkston with the carry and brought down by a sea of Archers. Tackled at about the 48-yard line, a gain of 4 for Homestead. This interior line of Southside looked really good last week against South Bend St. Joe. We'll see if it can continue this week. Pistol formation once again for Homestead. Frieden looking for some last-second signals. Frieden will take a handoff to Pinkston. He'll get on the outside and brought down by number 9, Keon Beasley, with the tackle. Set up a 3rd down for Homestead. Ball at about the 47-yard line. Single back in the backfield. 2 receivers down on both sides. Frieden will look deep. He's looking pressured, and he's brought down. That's number 32, Michael King. And it'll bring up 4th down as the Spartans will bring out their punter, Henry Knipscher. A great first drive for the Southside defense. 4th and 12. Snap's good. Punt is up and away. Returning that for Southside is number 5, and he's got a lane. A great block. He's getting on the outside, number 5, and he's brought out of bounds. What a return by Josiah Malone. Already past midfield for the Archers. A great return. It'll bring up 1st and 10 for Southside. As the man calling the plays, Robert Murphy, in at quarterback. Three backs in the backfield for Southside. 1st and 10 at about the 49-yard line. It'll hand it off. Never mind. He's looking deep. He's got a man. And looking downfield, incomplete. Intended for number 9, Keon Beasley. Just a bit underthrown. And we'll set up 2nd and 10 for the Archers.
That was number 4 that ran the ball back?
No, that's 5.
Keep an eye out for number 7 for Homestead, Austin Handel. On that edge, on that top side. Refs blow the whistle. Here we go, 2nd and 10 for Southside. He'll toss it outside. And a great TFL by Homestead. Tackled by number 62. Elliot Schweizer. A sophomore, 6'1", 185 pounds. It'll set up a 3rd down and long for Southside. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 up top, single setback. Looking over at the sideline. And that's going to be a false start. Timeout called by Southside. We will be back in less than a minute. Thank you so much. You're watching Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing.
Here we go. We are back. Here he goes. He's got a man downfield. And Moon will not be able to get that third down. It'll set up for fourth down and long for Southside as they bring on the punt team. Southside missing their punter tonight as they'll bring in number 5, Josiah Malone, to do the punting duties. Back deep for Homestead, number 3, Carter Kennedy. An unfortunate drive for Southside, a great return, but they'll be forced to punt it away. Punt is up. Kennedy will take it. And brought down immediately by number 9, Keon Beasley. Already making plays in this game as they'll bring out the Southside offense. Or, excuse me, the Homestead offense. Set up a 1st and 10 at about the 24-yard line for Homestead. 7 minutes and 16 seconds left in this first quarter. Running back in the backfield. That'll be number 5. Excuse me. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. Fryden's looking, passing, and deflected, but caught by number 2, Liam Moore. Brought out of bounds by number 17. KJ Alexander. 2nd and 5 for Homestead. Here we go. Fryden. Single setback. 2 wide receivers on both sides. Keep an eye out on number 3, Carter Kennedy. Ball is snapped. Fryden. Doesn't have time. Finds a man. That's Kennedy. Going to defend. Juke a guy out, and that is brought down by Southside number 19, Aurelius Gaston on the tackle. A flag on the play. That flag is going to go against Homestead, a holding. That will bring that play back. We'll set up a 2nd and 15. Ball will be placed at what looks like the 13-yard line. Officials still talking it over. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for joining us here on Summit City Sports. Make sure to follow the Instagram, 260 Sports. Follow the Facebook, at Summit City Sports. And make sure to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. As Homestead on a 2nd and 16 from their own 13-yard line. Three receivers at the top of your screen. Seven minutes remaining in this first quarter. A second down and 16. Here goes Frieden. Looking for him. Got some pressure by Southside. He'll scramble outside. Out at about the 20-yard line. Pick up about 7. And we'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for Homestead. Single setback, 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Southside looking to blitz. 7 guys in the box as Frieden looks off to the sideline. Five seconds on the play clock. Frieden. He's looking deep. And he's got him over the middle. That's number 2, Liam Moore. And he'll pick up a first down on that play. A great throw, a great catch. First and 10 at about the 41-yard line. Ball at the 41. 2 to your left, 2 to your right, Frieden. He's passing again. He's got Kennedy. Jukes the defender, and he's still going. Down the right side of the sideline, out of bounds. At about the 8. JT Timberlake Johnson pushed Kennedy out of bounds. What a play for Homestead. Almost a touchdown for Homestead. First and goal for Homestead. As we take a look at that one. After this, here's your Anderson Heating Air Cooling replay. Kennedy just finds an open lane and we'll get it for a first and goal for Homestead. Delay of game on Homestead. That'll back him up about 5 yards. Still first and goal for Homestead. Looking to punch in the first points in the game. 6:16 left in the first quarter. As Homestead is in good field position. Here comes Frieden. He'll hand it off, and that is immediately blown up. Ball's on the ground, and it's picked up by Southside. A phenomenal play. Picked up by number 34. What a play by Southside's defense. A huge one at that. And that will get Southside's offense back on the field. As we take a look at that one again, Anderson's Heating and Air Cool Conditioning replay. Just a great play by Southside's defense. Put him back on the field. At about the 25. Here we go.
They're at the 25?
26.
As Murphy in the backfield, along with Christopher Moon, number 7. Things will roll. 6:09 left in the first quarter. Moon's in motion. That will go to him. And he's brought down, still on his feet, fighting for yards. Brought it about the 19-yard line. Excuse me, check that, 29-yard line. It'll set up a 2nd down and 7 for Southside. A gain of 3 on the play. As Murphy will take the snap. He'll got it. He's got it to number 5. A great move and brought out of bounds. Great play by Josiah Malone. That'll bring up a 1st down for Southside. Brought out of bounds by Austin Handel. Now Southside will move the chains. But a penalty has been thrown. A block in the back on Southside. Second and 11. We'll back him up. As Murphy in the backfield along with Chris Moon. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Here he goes, Murphy. Got him in. That's number 4 on the catch. Still fighting for yards. And will be brought about the 29-yard line. Javon Irby with the catch. Bring up a 3rd and 6 for Southside. Southside still looking for their first win on the season as Homestead looks to continue the winning streak. A 3rd and 6 for Southside. 2 receivers at the top of your screen, single setback. As Murphy got some pressure, he throws it. He's got a man downfield on the money. Caught by number 9. He's still going, and he's brought out of bounds. Great throw and great catch, Keon Beasley. An amazing play, avoiding the pressure, and brought out of bounds. Let's see if we can take a look at that one again. Great time, avoids the pressure, and throws it right in the breadbasket for Beasley. And brought out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. As Southside is set up in good field position for 1st and goal. There is a penalty on the play. That'll bring him back. Penalty on Southside, bring him to about the 28-yard line. A great play. Brought back. Here we go, 1st and 10. Ball at the 29. Robert Murphy and Chris Moon in the back. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Murphy. And he's got a slant route, but that's incomplete. Great coverage by number 8. Courtney Gillespie, intended for TJ Snow. Second down for Southside. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Your score 0-0 as Southside looks to put on the first points of this game. 2 receivers, bottom of your screen. Man in motion is number 4. He will get the ball. That's Javon Irby, brought down by number 52. Sterling Swihart. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for Southside. Looks like a new quarterback is in for Southside, number 8, Devin Patterson. Moon in at running back, a man in motion. That's number 5. And Patterson will hold it, keep it, and brought down. Dragged down by the Spartans. Bring up a 4th and 8 for Southside. The offense is staying on the field. Three minutes left in this first quarter. As Patterson will stay in the game on this 4th and 6. Here we go. Patterson will take the snap. He's looking for a man. Finds nobody. Evades the pressure. Gets around the outside. Can he get it and stumbled? A trip tackle by number 49, Nate Lynch. A great tackle and a turnover on downs for Southside. We'll bring on the Homestead offense. Looking to connect after that unfortunate fumble. But it started with a great catch by Kennedy. Frieden in the backfield, along with Brandon Pinkston. Pistol formation. 2 receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. With 8 seconds on the play clock. Frieden will take it. He's got a man over the middle. That's Kennedy again. And he's about, what a stiff arm. Tackled down by a swarm of archers at about the 49. First man there, JT Timberlake Johnson, number 0 for Southside. As they'll bring up a 1st and 10 at the 49, the 50 at about midfield. Frieden. Pinkston, Kennedy, and Moore at the bottom of your screen, with Evan England at the top in press coverage. Kennedy in motion, a bad snap. And Southside is right there to make the play. First man there, number 9, Keon Beasley for Southside. 2nd down and 14 with a minute and 52 seconds left in this first quarter. 0-0 is your score. Pistol formation for Frieden. He'll take the snap, drop back. He's got the dump down. Ball is in the air. A hand got up there and put that one in the ground. His intended target was Brandon Pinkston at the backfield. We'll set up a 3rd down and 14 for Homestead. Third down and 14 at about the 46-yard line. Pistol formation for Homestead. A lot of guys in the box for Southside. Expect a blitz. Here he comes. He's looking deep. He's got Kennedy. What a catch! Dragged down, but what a play by Carter Kennedy. Another big play for Kennedy in this Homestead offense, as they'll move the chains on 4th down. Take a look at that. A great throw by Frieden. Unfortunately,
Anderson Heating and
1st down and 10 for Homestead. Frieden, drop back. He's got him in again. Overthrown. Intended for Liam Moore. In coverage was number 17, Kendrick Alexander for Southside. As we'll bring up a 2nd and 10 with 1 minute left in the quarter. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on that notification bell. Man in motion, that's Frieden. Dump off, that is caught by Pinkston. He's still got a man on the left side, and he's in. Touchdown, Spartans. Brandon Pinkston, a phenomenal play, evading defenders. And Homestead will begin the game with points on the board. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one again. Man in motion, but Frieden just finds Pinkston and he avoids those defenders and gets in for the first touchdown of this game. On to the extra point for Homestead. Henry Knipscher.
We're not going to do that today, fellas.
Kick is up.
He can't send it to 20 seconds.
And is good.
And that's radio from the
As Homestead will take a 7-0 lead.
No, I was just saying when it's a first down, it's a 40-second. Not after a penalty, though. It was a penalty. There's a penalty in between that.
7-0 your score. After that phenomenal play by Brandon Pinkston. Bringing in the first score of the game for Homestead. As we take a look at that one again, man in motion. As Frieden will find Pinkston. Gets outside the way and will take it in for a touchdown. We are streaming live here from Jack Weicker Stadium at Southside. As the kickoff team for Homestead will bring on Henry Knipscher. Homestead strikes first as Southside looks to answer on their next drive. 34 seconds left in this first quarter as Homestead has a 7-0 lead. Kick is up. And that will hit the end zone for a touchback. As this will bring out the Archers offense as they are looking to respond. A good drive going for Southside. The unfortunate penalty set him back for a punt that was led up by a Brandon Pinkston touchdown. As they'll bring up 1st and 10 for Southside at about the 20-yard line. Very entertaining first quarter as the ball from the right hash to the middle. Two backs in the backfield for Southside as they'll bring 1st and 10. Murphy will hand it off to Moon. Trying to get inside and swarmed down by a sea of Spartans. As they'll bring up 2nd and 10. With 39 seconds left in this first quarter, excuse me. A gain of about a yard. 2nd and 9 This will be the final play of the first quarter. Two backs in the backfield, one receiver on either side. A whistle blows. As they send it'll be a replay of the down. Two backs in the backfield. Spotting your screen, number 3. Tarvarius Snow. And Irby at the top of your screen. It'll be a handoff to Moon. And brought down immediately. And that will be the end of your first quarter. Out Southside trails Homestead 7-0. As we will be back in just a minute. You are watching Indiana High School football on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
We are back as they'll bring up a 3rd and 9 for Southside. Two backs in the backfield. Spotting your screen, number 0, JT Timberlake Johnson. As Murphy will take the snap, a handoff. Fakes the play action, and he's going deep. He finds a man and brought down by number 31, Caleb Hollingsworth. A great tackle for Homestead. At about the 29, will set up a 4th and 1. Offense staying on the field. Here we go. Two backs in the backfield for Southside. Maybe trying to draw them off sides. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3. And Southside will take a timeout. That is their second timeout of the first half. A great game so far for Homestead. Carter Kennedy with 2 huge catches and a Brandon Pinkston touchdown. As Southside still looking to put points up on the board on this 4th and 1. What do you do if you're Southside? As both teams talking it over, Southside's defense got to get it going. As both teams coming back onto the field for a 4th and 1 at the 29-yard line. If you're Southside, you're thinking run up middle.
the dog pound. 3 back in the backfield. 4th and 1 for Southside. He'll take the snap. It looks like a QB sneak. And will he get it? And Southside will get the first down. Great blocking up front for Southside, the Archers. And will move the chains. As Patterson will come back in. As they'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Snap, and we'll take it right up the middle. Still fighting for yards and brought down for a gain of about 7. 2nd down and 3 for the Archers. As Patterson with a beautiful run up the middle will stay in. Second and 3 for Southside. 2 receivers up top, one at the bottom of your screen. Single setback. It'll go to Moon. Up the middle, fighting, and brought down at about the 46. A great run by Christopher Moon. And will move the chains for the Archers. Two receivers at the top of your screen. Bottom receiver, Tarvarius Snow. Patterson still in the game. Patterson will take it again and met at the line of scrimmage. Still fighting. And it was handed off to Javon Irby. We'll see what the call is, but it was not forward progression. As Homestead's defensive line in on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 12 for Southside. Ball at about the 48 as Patterson will stay. 7-0 is your score. 8:42 left in the second quarter. As there'll be a handoff to Moon. Fighting for that extra yardage. And brought down by number 41, Nolan Rogers. Pickup of about 4. Ball at about the 49. Bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Archers. Three receivers at the bottom of your screen, one up top, single setback. Will we see a blitz from Homestead? As Patterson will hand it off to Moon. Right up the middle looking for some extra yards. As he is brought down at about the 46, 47-yard line. And it will set up 4th down and 2 to go. Offense looks to be staying on the field. 7:25 left in the second quarter. As Homestead up 7-0 on Southside. As there'll be a 4th and 2. As Patterson still in at quarterback. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Patterson will take it, drop back, and he's got a man. And it is caught, but broken up at the last second by number 5, Kane Noncaro. And now be a turnover on downs for Southside, as Homestead's offense will come onto the field. And it looks like it was a catch. And there's the call as Homestead with a defensive stance on 4th down. Coming back onto the field, Carter Kennedy with 2 big catches already in this game. 7:04 to play in the second quarter as Homestead looks to add to the scoreboard. And the ball respotted at about the 46. And that running back is Pinkston, who caught the touchdown earlier in the game. As 3 receivers at the top of your screen, and England at the bottom. 1st and 10 at about the 46-yard line. Frieden will take it, and he's got him in on the screen pass. That's Kennedy again, and brought down at about the middle by number 14, Jaden Jenkins. And it'll pick up a 1st down for Homestead. Once again, Homestead looking to add to the scoreboard. As Kennedy having a huge game for Homestead. Ball at about the 43-yard line. As Frieden will take the snap. He's going deep again. Does he have it? Intended. And the flag has been thrown. Intended for Liam Moore. That may be pass interference on Southside. We will await the call from the White Hat. Frieden taking some deep shots early in this game, as that one was once again intended for number 2, Liam Moore. As pass interference is called. And that will move the ball forward for a 1st and 10. Ball placed at about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for Homestead. As 2 on the top of your bottom of your screen, as Frieden and Pinkston in the backfield. Here it goes. They'll take it, step back, drop back. He's going deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. Carter Kennedy again with a huge play that'll add to the scoreboard for Homestead. A phenomenal throw and catch. As we'll go ahead and take a look at that one again. Anderson replay. As a beautiful catch by Kennedy. With a huge game, ladies and gentlemen. Carter Kennedy, 2 touchdowns on the day. Well over 100 receiving yards. As Knipscher will come out for the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it is good as Homestead takes a 14-0 lead here at Jack Weicker Stadium. Carter Kennedy, a great game so far for him. What a diving effort. If we take a look at that one again, Frieden with the drop back and just a money ball. Kennedy lays it all out and gets the touchdown. As Homestead will take a 14-0 lead with 6:27 left in the first half. As Knipscher and company awaiting the kick. Back deep for Southside. That'll be Josiah Malone and Christopher Moon. Will Southside be able to answer before the end of the half? Pinkston and Kennedy with the 2 touchdowns on the day for Homestead. As Knipscher and kick is underway. That one is brought in with Moon, looking for a lane. He might have one, and brought down by number 45, Jackson Applegate. And brought the ball to about the 34-yard line. As Southside company will take the field, looking for their first score of the game. As it looks like Devin Patterson will continue to be in that quarterback. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen. Single setback for Southside. Patterson, fake handoff, caught. That one is Irby, still fighting and brought down by 49. Nate Lynch, Javon Irby with a great play. Ball at about the 39. 1st and 10. Single setback for Southside. As Patterson will hand it off to Moon. Looking for a lane and brought down by number 7, Austin Handel and company. A gain of about 2. And we'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Southside looking to respond with a touchdown of their own. Ball at the 38. 5:28 left in the second quarter. Got to go long here. Get a play and put points up on the board. Patterson will take it, drop back, and he's got Irby again. Evading a defender, brought down by number 31, Caleb Hollingsworth, at about the 38-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd and 4 for Southside. Patterson looks good so far coming in for Murphy. He is not injured. He's standing on the sideline. Here we go, 3rd and 4 for Southside. As Patterson in the backfield with Moon. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. He'll take it for a QB handle. And he will be close. We'll see where the ball's spotted at about the 29. And we'll set up a 4th and 1 for the Archers. As it looks, the Archer offense will stay on the field. They did it earlier, a QB sneak up the middle, ideal for Southside. As Patterson is in and will get the snap. He looks like he's got it. And he will. At about the 37. A beautifully designed play will pick up the first down for Southside. As they are driving, ball started in their own their own side of the field. As Homestead making some defensive substitutions. As Patterson in the backfield with Moon. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Irby looking to be the intended target. He'll go to him. And that one's caught. Gets past the defender. Another one. Breaking tackles and brought down by number 8, Courtney Gillespie. Picks up another first down for the Archers. As Southside looks to put points up on the board in great field position. As Josiah Malone in the backfield. 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1. Here goes Patterson. Will take the snap himself. Looking deep and brought down, thrown out of bounds. But Austin Handel with the pressure causes the throw out of bounds. We'll see if it's intentional grounding on Southside. Beautiful pressure from this Homestead defense. Austin Handel with a sack already in this game as we are awaiting the call from the White Hat. Patterson playing really well coming in for Robert Murphy. As the ball is placed at the 31-yard line, a loss of 14 yards. Second down for the Archers. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Malone in at running back. Play action, and it's caught for a gain of about 15. Puts them back to where they were. They'll set up a third down for Southside. 3rd and 9. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 up top. As Patterson getting some last coaching adjustments. Here we go. Patterson will take the snap, drop back. Evading pressure to the right, scrambling out. He's looking, he's got him in the end zone, and it's incomplete. The back of the end zone intended for Tarvarius Snow. Almost puts Southside up on the board. And it looks like they'll bring in the field goal unit. Corte Wallace. We'll see where the ball is at. Right at about the 16-yard line, Wallace on to kick it. Dominic Peterson is your holder. As the snap is good, kick is up. And it is good as Southside on the board in the second quarter. 14-3 with 1:38 left to play. As we'll take a quick break here. You are watching Indiana high school football on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross.
As we are back here at Jack Weicker Stadium, a score update. Bishop Dwenger 35, Wayne 0. As the kick is caught, received at about the 20-yard line and brought down at about the 35-yard line as this lethal Homestead offense returns to the field. A good try by Shane Bardwell on the return. Great field position at the 35. As Frieden and Pinkston in the backfield, England at the bottom of your screen. 1st and 10 at about the 35-yard line. Braylon Wimes with Evan England on that left side. Man in motion. That's Kennedy. Here he goes. Looking, that's Braylon Wimes with the catch. He's got some space. What a juke, and brought down at about the 48-yard line. A first down for Homestead. Braylon Wimes with a great catch, evading the defense, and will pick up a first down for Homestead. As Frieden, shotgun formation, he'll go, and that's Moore with the catch. Brought down by number 2, Newton Arnold on the tackle for Southside. A minute 12 left in this second quarter as they'll bring up a 2nd and 1 for Homestead. Here he goes. He's got Moore again. Looking inside. A flag on the play. Ball is not out, as there's a penalty flag on the play. As Leonard Moore looking, and it looks like the call will be on Homestead. Still discussing. 14-3 your score. If you're liking what you see, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any live action on Friday nights. As the play and the flag, no penalty. Bring up a first down and 10 for Homestead. 50 seconds left in this game. Ball at the 34. Frieden rolling out to the right, and he's got him. And he does it, and that's out of bounds, incomplete. Intended for number 2, Leonard Moore. Liam Moore, excuse me. as they'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for Homestead. Spartans looking to add to the scoreboard in an already 14-3 game. Two receivers on both sides. Pistol formation. Pinkston in the backfield for Homestead. 42 seconds left in the half. Ref re-spotting the ball. And they're moving the ball up for an appeared penalty on Southside. Ball put at the 28-yard line. Thank you so much for joining us on Summit City Sports. Follow all the socials at 260 Sports on Twitter and Instagram, and Summit City Sports on Facebook. As it'll be a 2nd down and 10 for Homestead. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Whistle blows and it's time to play. As Frieden drops back, and Wines was not turned around as the heavy pressure from Southside number 11, Elias Roberson. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for Homestead. Ball at the 29-yard line. As Frieden drops back, rolling out to his right. Looking for a receiver, and he'll just throw it out of bounds. It'll bring up a 4th down and 10 for Homestead. The offense looks to stay on the field. Fourth down, it says. Pistol formation for Homestead with 31 seconds left. And Frieden, whistle blows. And it'll be a delay of game on Homestead. What a wild way to end the second quarter. As ball will be spotted at the 33-yard line. 4th and 15 now for Homestead. As Brock Heck, number 6, checks into the game for the Spartans. Ball at the left hash. Pinkston in the backfield. Frieden will go deep again. He's looking deep for Kennedy, and that ball is intercepted by Southside. Tackled in the end zone. That ball was right to him. JT Timberlake Johnson with the interception. As we'll go ahead and take a look at that one again. Sponsored by Anderson's Heating and Cooling, and right to him. As Timberlake Johnson picks it off of the first turnover of the game. $20 seconds left to play. Ball at the 20-yard line for Southside. Moon will get the ball. Up the middle, still going. And he's past the first down, and he's still going. Brought down by number 8, Courtney Gillespie. But what an effort by Moon. 9 seconds to play. Whistle blows as it'll be a timeout for Southside. 9 seconds remaining as it'll be 1st and 10 for the Archers. 14-3 is your score. A touchdown by Carter Kennedy for Homestead. 2 passing touchdowns for Frieden today. 1 to Kennedy and 1 to number 39, Brandon Pinkston. And Southside looking to add points before the end of this half, as with a late field goal last drive to put 3 on the board. 14-3, 9 seconds to play. As Patterson Moon in the backfield, Patterson at quarterback. 9 seconds to play as Southside looking to put late points up on the board. As pressure comes in, looking for a man downfield, and it's going to be over the head of the intended receiver. That is number 18. Blake Smith, the intended target. 2 seconds to play. Southside with one last prayer before the end of the half. Here we go, Patterson. 2nd down, 2 seconds remaining in the half. As 2 receivers at the top of your screen, Moon in the backfield. It'll look like a screenplay for number 4, Javon Irby. Looking for some outside, he's got room, and he's still going down the sideline and brought out of bounds by number 31, Caleb Hollingsworth, and that will do it for the first half. As Homestead will take a 14-3 lead at half. As we will be back to bring you second half coverage here on SummitCitySports.com.
Spent countless hours of time in the pool, countless hours in here, making my body stronger, and it's been kind of like a mental thing too, just telling myself like you're fast enough to be able to compete with those girls that are at other Division I schools that I'll be competing against next year. It was like a big decision of like where I was going to go to school, and Valpo was a great experience on my first initial visit, and then once I met some of the teammates at an invitational that I went and watched, they were also just super inviting. The ability to be able to further my swim career and the equipment that I'm able to use at Valpo, I think can help me make really big strides. 18 months ago, I was diagnosed with a 3rd-degree heart block. They had to put a pacemaker in my chest, and so once I had that surgery done and everything, I started at PSM and getting my shoulder mobility and my shoulder strength back, and now that I have that, making it even stronger than it was before and really spend the time that I need to be able to compete at the level that I want to compete at. I've been in the pool since I was 6 years old. It's not an easy sport to just pick up and start doing, but if you have the dedication to do it, you can do it just fine.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I moved down here when I was younger. I went to the gym with my brother and my dad. It felt kind of natural. I just had a love for it. I feel like it got serious when I went from probably my 8th grade year to my freshman year. I knew Purdue was home for me because I just felt very comfortable when I got onto the campus and got around all the people and the team. They love me, I love them. And I'm just super excited to play with that group of girls and that group of coaches. Now I'm in here working out and it's helped me get stronger, so I know that's going to help building my muscle, being able to power through defenders, get in the lane, be more confident, finishing at the basket through contacts. When you know you're in here putting the work in, it makes it easier for you to go on the court.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, SummitCitySports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
It was after a bad game in 8th grade. I decided that I was going to try my best to, be able to earn a scholarship and play in college. And so I'm really excited for it. Once you come here for a while, you have all the experience. I feel like I'm getting a lot stronger, especially in basketball-specific positions. I feel like I'm able to move better. I'm more flexible, able to run faster, jump higher, and just stronger overall. So then, when you go back to your school, you can take that experience, to help you prevent injuries when you're doing your own weight training with your own school.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Last year I was on JV, and it was the last point of our Snyder match. I just went down, and I couldn't move. I could not get back up, and I had torn my ACL, part of my meniscus, and then I also had severe bone bruising. It was kind of tough to just be I can't play volleyball, and I really have to work to get back to where I was and try to be better and grow from there. So Dr. Hartswell was the wonderful surgeon who did my knee, and for 2 months between my injury date and my surgery date, I went to PSM sports therapy, and I really got some great care before my surgery that would help me to be stronger afterwards. For about 6.5 months after surgery, I was also with PSM just working to get back and be better. The exercises my physical therapist Will has are really geared toward his individual patients, and it was just cool to see the different progressions from exercises that I would be doing. And I think that was a big part of knowing where my progress was and knowing where I stood. There's nothing else that brings me as much joy as volleyball does. Just being able to confidently say, I can do this move, or I can do this move, or I feel safe with my knee. I think that was when I really knew that I was ready to get back out there.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
We are back as Homestead leads Southside 14-3 at the half. Taking a look around some other scores here in Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger over Wayne 41-3 in at Spooler Stadium. Northside over Northrop 10-7 at the half. At Concordia, Carroll 42-0 at the half. Snyder over Lewis 6-0 in the third quarter. East Noble over Huntington North in the second quarter 27-0. And we are still live here at Southside High School. Let's take a look at a few of these touchdowns on the day. First one coming in the first quarter. As we take a look at it. Man in motion is Kennedy, and Pinkston takes it all the way for the touchdown. As that will bring you the first score. That was the first score of the game. Next one rolling. Carter Kennedy. Been all over the field tonight for the Spartans as he makes a diving effort into the end zone. And what a play as Kennedy taking over that first half. As Kennedy was the intended target, but picked off by TJ Johnson. That was the first turnover of the game. Appreciate you so much for tuning in for Summit City Sports. Like to take the next few moments and thank our sponsors. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect time for your vehicle and the other auto repair services. At Onweiler Contracting, we invest our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OtterwellingContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OE or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit onlinesf.edu. The 12,000 Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are Leonawuna. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Ed Training program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get to the next level. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. And today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260Sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the action around Fort Wayne. Talking about this first half, Homestead leading the charge 14-3. Just a dominant offensive performance from guys like Carter Kennedy and Logan Frieden. Kennedy with a touchdown and a pair of hundreds of yards. And Brandon Pinkston, the junior running back, number 39, a touchdown on the ground in the passing attack, as Homestead puts 14 up in the first half. Southside got to find a way to answer. 3 points with a field goal late to end the half. Now Southside looks to create a comeback here in the second half, as we will step out for a 1-minute break. You're watching Summit City Sports Football.
Ago, I was diagnosed with a third-degree heart block. They had to put a pacemaker in my chest, and so once I had that surgery done and everything, I started at PSM and getting my shoulder mobility and my shoulder strength back, and now that I have that, making it even stronger than it was before and really spend the time that I need to be able to compete at the level that I want to compete at. I've been in the pool since I was 6 years old. It's not an easy sport to just pick up and start doing, but if you have the dedication to do it, you can do it just fine.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
We are back here live at Jack Weicker Stadium, home of the Southside Archers, as they trail 14-3 against Homestead. Scores from around the area: Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger 41-3 over Wayne. They are at Wayne tonight. Northside winning 10-7 at halftime at Spooler Stadium at Northrop High School. Carroll taking the charge over the Cadets at Concordia 42-0 at the break. 6-0 is your score for Snyder and Lewis at Lewis and East Noble. 27-0 in the second half for that game. Homestead and Southside back onto the field. As Homestead looking to control the rest of this game. With 1 minute and 19 seconds left until resumed action, we will go ahead and step out once again for a quick short break. When we return, Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Jack Weicker Stadium. Zeros on the clock as we are about ready to resume second half play. 14-3 is your score. Carter Kennedy, the senior receiver, with a touchdown, as well as number 39, the running back, Brandon Pinkston. Both in the air, both thrown by Logan Frieden. For Southside, a quarterback change halfway through the first quarter. that being Devin Patterson. Has looked good so far for Southside as they look to make a comeback in this one. As we are just 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. If you're just now tuning in, thank you so much for joining us on Summit City Sports. Caden Linder on your play-by-play tonight. Make sure to follow the Twitter at 260 Sports, the Facebook page at Summit City Sports, and the Instagram at 260 Sports. And make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any live action on Summit City Sports. A lot of great games tonight. Southside's defense and Homestead's defense is the talk of this game. Homestead allowing 3 points in the first half, while Southside 14 giving up. Southside's got to find a way to stop Carter Kennedy and Liam Moore, those two outside receivers for Homestead, and as well as Brandon Pinkston in the backfield, maybe creating pressure against Frieden, and hopefully stop the scoring. And for Homestead's defense continue what they've been doing, it seems to be working. As we see the Homestead kickoff team return to the field, as we are just moments away from the start of the third quarter. As once again, Homestead leads 14-3. As Henry Knipscher will take the field. Back deep for Southside, Javon Kirby, as well as Christopher Moon. Southside will receive the ball as the game is moments away from returning. Friday Night Lights, sun's gone as the ball falls off the tee. Windy conditions with a nice temperature of 62 degrees. Javon Kirby back deep for Southside as the whistle has been blown. And Knipscher with the kick, and we're on. That one's going to roll at the back of the end zone, and Southside's offense returns onto the field. Devin Patterson looked good at the end of that second quarter. But it looks like Robert Murphy will return as Southside's quarterback. It'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 20 for Southside. As Moon in the running back position. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. As that one will be thrown short. Caught by Irby and brought out of bounds by number 31, Caleb Hollingsworth. It'll set up a 2nd down and 6 at about the 23-yard line. Southside's got to get it going on offense to bring him back in this one. 2nd and 6 for Southside. Moon in the backfield along with Murphy. Murphy will get the ball, drop back, looking deep. He's got one over the middle. What a play, what an effort, but incomplete. Well defended by Caleb Hollingsworth once again, intended for Javon Irby. And we'll set up a 3rd and 6 for the Archers. Got to dial up the pass once again. A great look by Murphy. Just couldn't get it connected with Irby. As it'll be a 3rd down and 6 at the 23-yard line. Murphy as the quarterback will fake the handoff, get it back inside to Irby, and he's going to fall forward for a 1st down. Tackle made by number 41, Nolan Rogers, in at linebacker. And the Archers will set up shop at around the 39-yard line. .34-yard line, excuse me. As the whistle blows. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for joining us on Summit City Sports. As Robert Murphy returns as the Archers quarterback. Murphy and Moon in the backfield. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. He'll flip it over to Moon on the outside. Got some room and brought down at about the 46. Tackled by Caleb Hollingsworth. Assisted by Anthony Field, excuse me. As there'll be a 1st and 10 for Southside at around the 46-yard line. As Southside looks to punch one in and bring this game back. As Murphy will fake the handoff, get it over to Josiah Malone and brought down immediately by Kane Noncaro. A gain of about 2 yards, and will set up a 2nd and 8 for the Archers. Southside looking for their first touchdown of the game as Murphy in at quarterback. Trips package off to the right. Single setback. As Murphy will fake the handoff and thrown, and it's caught. Brought down by Anthony Fields Jr. And a great catch by Brody Heck for Southside. As it'll set up another 1st down at about the 43-yard line. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen. Moon in the backfield. As he'll get the ball. Bounce around to the outside. What a move. Still going and puts him in the ground. Milo Lovelace with the intended tackle, and what a run by Chris Moon. Will set up another 1st down for Southside. As they'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Single setback with Murphy in at quarterback. They'll give it, and Murphy will hold on and brought down. Ball's on the ground. Homestead says they have it, and they do. And what a turnover by Homestead. Knocking the ball free and getting the turnover on downs. As we look at the Anderson Heating and Cooling replay, as Murphy just holds on to the ball and the Homestead defense forces it loose. as it looked like John Bear for Homestead was the one to return it. As that is the second turnover of the game, first for Southside. As we'll set up shop. Kennedy, Pinkston running up middle and brought down after about a 6-yard gain. Set up 2nd and 4 for Homestead. Pittman on the tackle for Southside. That's once again set up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line. As Homestead looks to add to their total. Frieden at quarterback, Pinkston in the backfield. He'll get, and Frieden will keep it. Tripped down by Elias Roberson for Southside. Set up a 3rd down and 2. Keeping your eye out for Carter Kennedy on 3rd down. He's been the go-to guy for Frieden, as well as Logan Moore at the bottom of your screen, number 2. 3rd down and 2 for Homestead, as Frieden in the backfield with Pinkston. Moore in motion, and will hand off to Pinkston, and it'll pick up a 1st down and maybe some more. Trying to fight for those extra yards. And it'll be a 1st down for Homestead. As Pinkston, great blocks up front from Homestead. 1st down at about the 44. And Frieden. Keep your eye out for Kennedy. And play action pass, rolling right. And he's got a man over the middle. That is Brody Heck for Homestead. Tackle made by JT Timberlake Johnson. And we'll set up another 1st down for Homestead. This offense is clicking. First down at about the 41-yard line. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for joining us on Summit City Sports. As Frieden and company will set up for 1st down at the 41-yard line. 3rd quarter. As Kennedy is the man in motion, Frieden will keep it and brought down in the backfield by the Southside defense. That is number 9, Keon Beasley. 6:23 remaining in this 3rd quarter, as we'll set up a 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line. Damian Rogers and Pinkston in the backfield with Frieden, Kennedy, and Moore at the top of your screen. Frieden will take it. He's going to go back to Moore with some blockers ahead of him and brought down at about the 36-yard line. Set up a 3rd down and 5 for the Spartans. As Frieden and company are looking to add to their point total on the day. Already had 2 passing touchdowns to Carter Kennedy and Brandon Pinkston. As it will be 3rd and 5. 12 seconds on the play clock. 5:13. Frieden will drop back, collapsing and going down the middle. He's still got a lane and brought down by the Southside defender. That is Elias Roberson, but a flag thrown late. And it's going to be a holding call on Homestead, as the beautiful play is being being brought back. Ball at about the 45. What a play by Logan Frieden, evading the pressure, skipping up and picking up a big play that ultimately was brought back from the holding call. 3rd and 15. Still waiting the spot. Looks to be about the 46-yard line. Brings up a 3rd and 15. Watch out for Kennedy at the top of your screen, as well as Liam Moore. As Frieden. A bad snap, bad. And he's going to roll out, looking for a receiver. And it's going to be thrown out of bounds. An unfortunate situation for Homestead, as they'll bring up a 4th down. As Homestead will bring on the punt team and Henry Knipscher and company. Back deep for Southside, Josiah Malone. A great return earlier in the first quarter. Four minutes remaining in this third quarter, as it'll dribble out of bounds. As Southside will set up shop at around the 20-yard line. The unfortunate turnover fumble for Southside last drive. See if they can get some points up on the board. 1st and 10 for the Archers. As Murphy, along with Chris Moon in the backfield, 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 up top. Keep your eye on Irby, number 4. Here we go, 1st and 10. Murphy will hand it off to Moon for a gain of about maybe 1. Christopher Moon fighting for those yards. As will be a gain of none. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. As Southside looking to bring this game back. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. As Homestead leading 14-3. 2 receivers, both sides on that left and right. Murphy at the quarterback, Chris Moon as your running back. Murphy will dump it off on a screen pass, fighting for those yards and immediately brought back to the line of scrimmage. Set up a 3rd and 10 for Southside. Southside making some substitutions early in the half, as they'll bring on Blake Smith and Keon Beasley. Here we go, 3rd and 10 for Southside. 2 receivers off to the left. Tight end in on the play. Murphy will drop back, looking for a receiver downfield. And that one's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Spartans. He's got a lane. Still going. And he's back around the 41. What a play from Homestead. And another turnover for Southside. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one again. As Murphy had about nobody open, threw it straight to the Homestead defender. That's number 4, Mayo Lovelace. as the Homestead offense will come back onto the field. Then there is an injury on the field.
That tackled him.
So we'll step out for a little break. You are watching Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Now I'm in here working out, and it's helped me get stronger, so I know that's going to help building my muscle, being able to power through defenders, you get in the lane, be more confident, finishing at the basket through contacts. When you know you're in here putting the work in, it makes it easier for you to go on the court.
We are back here at Jack Weicker Stadium, home of the Southside Archers, as Homestead leads 14-3. Players still down for Southside. Looks to be the quarterback, Murphy. Glad he's up and okay. As he took a shot.
Good sight to see here at Southside High School. Robert Murphy walk off the field right now.
Walking off the field on his own, a great sign.
That will bring in Devin Patterson for the Archers.
In at quarterback. First down and 10 for Homestead after the interception. Friday night quarterback, Pinkston in at running back. Carter Kennedy at the top of your screen along with Logan Moore, number 2. Receivers on either sides, running back in the middle. And it'll be a handoff to Pinkston looking for some yards up the middle. And brought down for a gain of about 7. Scratch that, a first down for Homestead. At about the 27-yard line. Homestead and company looking to punch another one in and add to their lead. As Frieden, the quarterback, will hand it off to Pinkston up the middle again. A swarm of Southside players to make the play. Aurelius Gaston, one of those names. And we'll pick up the first down for Homestead at about the 21-yard line. 1 minute and 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter. As a man in motion, we'll hand it off to Pinkston. Up the middle again and a gain of about 4 yards. It'll set up a second down and 6 for Homestead. as Homestead will set up shop at around the 16-yard line, 14-yard line, 21-yard line, sorry. Fryan will take the snap. Pinkston again up the middle. And will be brought down at about the 14-yard line. Set up about a 3rd down and 2 yards to go for Homestead. Almost in the red zone. Ball placed at around the 18-yard line. 3rd down and 2 to go. Carter Kennedy, top of your screen. Logan Moore, number 2 at the bottom. Pinkston and Frieden in the backfield. And he's going to keep the ball. Frieden up the middle. Touchdown, Spartans. And Logan Frieden runs it up the middle for the touchdown. From 13 yards out, Logan Frieden with the run up the middle. The Anderson Heating and Air Cooling replay. As what a run by Frieden up the middle. And will set up the extra point for Homestead. As Knipscher is out to kick the extra point. Another huge touchdown for Homestead. As Knipscher is on to kick. Snap is good. And it's on the ground. And brought down by number 11, Elias Roberson. A big play for Southside. As the score is now 20-3 Homestead with 14 ticks remaining in this 3rd quarter. Frieden with 3 touchdowns of his own, 2 in the air and 1 on the ground. As the kicking unit and Knipscher and company make their way to the field. Southside's got to get it going on offense. Back deep for Southside is Christopher Moon, the running back, along with Javon Irby. 20-7 your score, 20-3 is your score. 14 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. As Homestead scores to extend their lead. Out Southside looking to get their first touchdown of the game. As Knipscher is on the kick, and it's up and away. Returned by Irby, a wobble, but he gets in the middle and looking for a lane, brought down by number 31, Caleb Hollingsworth. And they'll bring it at the 25-yard line. 7 seconds remaining. In this 3rd quarter. As Devin Patterson, the quarterback for Southside, makes his way onto the field. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. That is Javon Irby and JT Timberlake Johnson. Patterson and Moon in the backfield. Patterson will keep it himself, trying to get a lane on that right side, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter as Homestead takes a 20-3 lead over Southside. As we will return in a few moments. You are watching Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered.
And we are back as Homestead leads 20-3 to begin the fourth quarter. As Patterson will hand it off to Moon, trying to bounce out to the left side and brought down by number 27, Toby Agunnin. And will bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Spartans, as Patterson and company look to extend the drive. Got to put points up on the board here if you're the Archers. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 up top. Keep an eye on Javon Irby. Moon in the backfield, Irby in motion. And it'll be a handoff to Moon, trying to bounce outside. A great juke, but met by number 52, Swirling Swihart for Homestead, and will set up a 4th down and 4 for Southside, as it looks as the punt team will come onto the field for Southside. Thank you so much for joining us on Summit City Sports. Caden Linder with your play-by-play. Catch me tomorrow when the Homestead boys take on Northside at Homestead for soccer action. And it's a high snap, punted, and it's bouncing and will end around the 23-yard line, as it will bring out the Homestead offense. 10-17 remaining in the fourth quarter, as Homestead looks to kill the remaining of this clock and take the win. If you're Southside, got to get a stop now on defense, as it will bring up a 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. And it'll be a handoff, a play-action full, and that one is caught. A pickup of 17 by Brody Heck, the Homestead tight end. 6'5", 200 pounds. Picks up a huge play for Homestead, and they will set up shop at around the 38-yard line. Frieden in at the back with Pinkston, as well as Damian Rogers. There'll be a handoff to Pinkston, going for the left side, and brought down at about the 45-yard line. It will pick up a gain of about 7 and set up a 2nd down and 3 for Homestead. Really liking how these Southside linebackers are coming off of their coverage, coming in and making a play. But Pinkston is a hard runner. Carter Kennedy on the bottom of your screen. A touchdown for him on the day. As it'll be a handoff to Pinkston up the middle. out past midfield and brought down at about the 48-yard line. Bring up a first down and 10 for Homestead. As Logan Moore checks back into the game. 9 minutes remaining in this ball game as Homestead leads 20-3. Logan Frieden will hand it off to Pinkston, trying to get some yards, and brought down at about the 43-yard line. And Pinkston's getting all the action for the Spartans as he will check out of the game, and that will bring in Shane Bardwell, the junior, 5'11", 185 pounds. We'll set up a 2nd and 6. Rogers, he'll be handoff to Bardwell up the middle, and he's got some space and brought down at about the 29-yard line. Shane Bardwell with the great run. In this Southside defense, got to be able to put some guys in the box, make a play, force a turnover, and get the ball back. Rogers and Bardwell in the backfield along with Frieden. Man in motion, that's Kennedy. And it'll be a handoff around the edge. He's got some room. Out past the 15 and out of bounds at the 16-yard line as Carter Kennedy with a 14-yard run. Check that 12-yard carry for Kennedy with an amazing performance, well over 100 yards, a touchdown on the day for him. As the Spartans lead 20-3 with 7 minutes left in this final quarter. Check out the Homestead Spartans tomorrow on Summit City Sports as the boys soccer team will be taking on Northside, and a handoff up the middle for Bardwell. Gain of about 6, set up a 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 6 for Homestead as they look to milk the rest of this clock. Come away with the win. Ball at the left hash. Frieden at quarterback. He'll take it, and he's looking for the end zone, just short for the intended target. That's Kennedy again. .637 remaining on the play clock in this final quarter. Homestead looking to strike. As Logan Frieden and company will have a 3rd down and 5 at around the 12-yard line. As Frieden will keep the ball again, and he'll find his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. The 2nd rushing touchdown for Frieden, his 4th overall. And then we'll make it 26-3 Homestead. As we take a look at that, Anderson Heating and Cooling replay as Frieden fakes the handoff and walks his way into the end zone for the touchdown. As Homestead now leads 26-3. Henry Knipscher on with the extra point. As Southside trails. And the kick is good. as Homestead increases their lead 27-3. When we come back, we have more Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Now I'm in here working out, and it's helped me get stronger, so I know that's going to help building my muscle, being able to power through defenders, you get in the lane, be more confident, finishing at the basket through contacts. When you know you're in here putting the work in, it makes it easier for you to go on the court.
We are back as Homestead leads 27-3. This is Indiana High School football brought to you on Summit City Sports. Make sure to follow the Twitter at 260sports, the Facebook at Summit City Sports, and the Instagram at 260sports. To catch all the live action, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell to receive all the latest and greatest news. Live coverage here on Summit City Sports as Homestead leads 27-3 with 6:31 remaining. As Knipscher is on the way to kick, well, this will bring out the Archer offense. As the kick is up and will be in the back of the end zone as the Southside offense returns to the field after an unfortunate turnover. We will see if Southside can get things going. With 6:31 to play. Here he goes, got a man over the middle. That one's caught. TJ Snow on the catch for Southside, and will set up a 2nd down and 2 to go. Patterson in at quarterback for the injured Murphy. He'll take the snap, hand off to Moon, down the middle, and just blown up by the Homestead defense. In to make the play, number 49, Nate Lynch. And we'll set up a 3rd down and 2 to go for Southside. Three receivers at the bottom of your screen. Rolling out right, looking for a man, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. It's going to bring up 4th down and 2 for Southside. Snyder up 6-0 going into the 4th quarter. Northside and Northrop 13-10. 33-0 East Noble, and Bishop Dwenger takes care of business at Wayne 46-0 as the Saints move to 2-1 on the season. As this will bring out the Southside punt team as the kick is up, and will take a Homestead bounce at around the 44-yard line, and will bring out the Homestead offense. man to talk about today, Carter Kennedy, number 3. A pair of over 100 receiving yards, a touchdown for him, and the quarterback, Logan Frieden. 4 total touchdowns for him, 2 on the ground, 2 in the air. A great job by this Homestead offense. Just looking to chew down this clock with 5:16 remaining. As Frieden in the backfield with Rogers and Pinkston. This will be handed off to Bardwell. Gets outside and gets out about the 41, flag on the play. As we'll see what the call is. Thrown at about the 45. Still awaiting the call. 27-3 is your score. Homestead in control. Looking to just chew the rest of this clock with 5:08 to go. Possibly a holding call or a block in the back for Homestead. As it is a holding on Homestead. That will back up the play about 10. And we'll see where they spot this. Ball spotted at about the 45-yard line. We'll set up a 1st and 10 for Homestead. Homestead looking very dominant in this performance. Quarterback Logan Frieden, 4 touchdowns. 1 to the running back Brandon Pinkston. 1 to his favorite target Carter Kennedy. And 2 of them on the ground. As it will be a 1st down and 10 to go. Frieden will take it. Play action. He's got a man over the middle. That's Rogers, and he drops the ball. Got to make sure you have your hands on the ball before you turn outside. But Damian Rogers cannot hold on. He'll set up a 2nd down for Homestead. Ball at the 45. As it'll bring in Evan England. At the bottom of your screen, along with Toby Hutchinson, number 81. Here comes Frieden. 2nd down. Ball at the 45. 5 minutes to play. Whistle blows. Looks to be a delay of game on Homestead. And will back up the play about 5 yards to set the ball around the 40-yard line. You're watching Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. Make sure to follow all the socials as Logan Frieden and company on a 2nd down and 14 as Frieden almost picked off by this. Oh my goodness, that's a touchdown, Southside.
With the interception for the Archers.
That's Detrick Smith with the takeaway. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that one. Looks to be a flag on the play, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it. Anderson Heating, an air cooling replay, as he just read that and took it all the way to the house for the touchdown. As we are waiting a call, we will see. Refs are discussing. The first touchdown of the night for Southside if it stands. And we'll bring this ball game 27-10. Call undecided. Still talking it out. We'll go ahead and take a look at that replay once again. By Anderson Heating and Air Cooling. The defender just read that. That's Detrick Smith. And the play will stand as Southside gets their first points of the night. Corte Wallace on for the kick for Southside. As Southside looks to bring this game to a 17-point deficit as the kick is up and it's good. Southside gets their first touchdown of the night. But Homestead still is ahead 27-10. As we'll step out for a little break. You are watching Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Months ago, I was diagnosed with a third-degree heart block. They had to put a pacemaker in my chest, and so once I had that surgery done and everything, I started at PSM and getting my shoulder mobility and my shoulder strength back, and now that I have that, making it even stronger than it was before and really spend the time that I need to be able to compete at the level that I want to compete at. I've been in the pool since I was 6 years old. It's not an easy sport to just pick up and start doing, but if you have the dedication to do it, you can do it just fine.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
We are back as Southside just got a delay of game on the kickoff. As they'll back up 15 yards. Scores around the Fort Wayne area. Snyder beats Bishop Lures 9-0. And East Noble with 7 minutes left up 36-0 against Huntington North. As Corte Wallace out to kick for Southside. 4:34 left on your play clock as the ball falls off the tee. Homestead with a win here. Move them to 2-1 on the year. With a win last week over Noblesville, and Southside will fall to 0-3 with the loss. Looks like an onside kick, and fielded about the 50. Turned around by number 26, Cale Simpson, and brought down at about the 47-yard line. As the Homestead offense returns to the field, one key player making this score happen. The quarterback, number 15, Logan Frieden, with 4 total touchdowns on the day, 2 rushing and 2 passing. One to Carter Kennedy and one to Brandon Pinkston as Homestead with a 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Pinkston in at running back, defeats a defender and going through the middle, brought down by number 14, Jaden Jenkins, the senior cornerback, as we'll set up a 2nd and 6 for Homestead. 5:25 remaining. Homestead up 27-10. As Damian Rogers returns to the field, along with Gavin Wells at the bottom of your screen. 2nd down and 5. Freen will hand it off to Pinkston and brought down immediately by JT Timberlake Johnson. And it will set up a 3rd down and 7 for the Spartans. 3:39 remaining in this ball game, as Homestead with a comfortable 27-10 lead over the Archers. Fryen will take the snap. Play action pass. He's got Rogers, and that one's caught on the right side of the field. Still going at about the 20 and brought out of bounds, diving forward for a gain of about 30 yards and brought out at about the 11-yard line to set up shop for another Homestead touchdown, as Damian Rogers with a huge catch and play. At the 16-yard line at 1st down and 10. That will be handed off to Pinkston up the middle. Still fighting for those yards and brought down at about the 10-yard line. And a late flag thrown on the play. We'll see what the call is. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on the field. Awaiting the call here at Jack Weicker Stadium. You've been watching Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. As Homestead leads 27-10. Still awaiting the call from the officials, as a penalty on Homestead on sportsmanlike conduct. We'll see where the officials spot the ball. Should be about the 26, potentially. Bringing it out to the 31. And will be a 1st down and 10 for Homestead with 2:58 remaining in the ball game. Second down and 25 for Homestead. Pinkston in the backfield with Damian Rogers. With Camden Bean at the bottom of your screen. Freen will hand it off to Pinkston. Down the middle, still going, and brought down by the Southside defender. Brought down by number 0, JT Timberlake Johnson. Will set up a third down for Homestead with under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. As Northrop defeats Northside 19-16 as this one play action. Freedom will take it again and brought down at about the 18-yard line. And it will be about 4th down and 12. And this will bring on the kicking team for Homestead. As Henry Knipscher and company come onto the field. Whistle blows. And timeout from Southside. With 1 minute and 31 seconds left on the clock. Talk about an offensive performance from the quarterback himself, Logan Frieden, the junior. 5'11", 160 pounds, 4 total touchdowns on the day. 2 on the ground, and 1 to Brandon Pinkston along with Carter Kennedy, who's also had himself a very nice performance. Over 100 receiving yards on the day. As Homestead on with the field goal is Henry Knipscher. Knipscher on a 35-yard attempt. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good. Homestead will extend their lead 30-10 with 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining. Your final score, 39 East Noble and Huntington North with 0. Homestead with this win will move to 2-1 on the season with a matchup next week against Northrop at home. And for Southside, this will make them fall to 0-3 on the season, as they will take on Lures at home next week for a Summit Conference matchup. With their third home game in 4 weeks. As Knipscher is on the way to kick it for Homestead. Kick is up, and it'll be received in the back of the end zone by Moon. Whistles blow. And there'll be a touchback for Southside. 30-10 your score. This has been live coverage at Jack Weicker Stadium, home of the Southside Archers on Summit City Sports. Caden Linder with your play-by-play. Make sure to hit that notification bell for all the live coverage on Summit City Sports. A lot of good soccer action tomorrow. 3 receivers off to the right. As Devin Patterson and company will set out about the 20-yard line. Snap, he's looking for a man downfield, rolling out right, going deep. And it's going to be picked off, but out of bounds. A great effort by Caleb Hollingsworth. A man that's been all over the field tonight for Homestead. As he will check out of the game. 1 minute, 26 seconds remaining in this ball game. As the second squad for Homestead comes in. Patterson will take the ball, looking downfield, and it's going to throw it short to Irby, incomplete. Good pressure by this Homestead front seven, as it'll set up a 3rd down and 10 to go. With 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining on the play clock. Patterson will drop back, looking for a man downfield. That's Irby, and it's caught! Right down at the 40-yard line. A great throw by Patterson. At around the 40-yard line. Anderson heating and air condoling replay. As Patterson finds Irby over the middle for a big gain that looks to be brought back with a flag on Southside. Going to move the ball back to the 10-yard line. Sets up a 3rd and 20 for Southside. Patterson in at quarterback. He'll drop back again, looking deep for Irby. Almost intercepted, but it falls incomplete. Malachi Stout, the junior, almost coming up with a big play for Homestead, and will set up a 4th down and long. And Southside will bring on the punt team. Homestead will get the ball back. Homestead and Southside, a matchup that has looked good. And it'll be booted away. Returned at about the 45, trying to make some room, and brought down at about midfield. Tackled by number 9, Keon Beasley. And will bring out the Homestead offense, where they just look to kill the rest of this 39 seconds remaining. First and 10 for Homestead. Ball at midfield. And it looks to be victory formation for the Spartans, as they'll go ahead and kneel it with 1 play 37 seconds remaining in the ball game.
As all Homestead will have to do is kneel it one more.
And they're going to let this one run out. Homestead takes care of business against Southside. The final score, 30-10, as Homestead moves to 2-1 on the season, and Southside falls to 0-3. Southside will take on Bishop Luers next week. Homestead to play Carroll. This has been Summit City Sports at Jack Weicker Stadium. Caden Linder signing off, and we'll see you next time.